Joining me now, Baltic Capital Markets Chief Strategist Kathryn Rooney Vera. Kathryn, it's great to have you here. So what does political gridlock mean for Wall Street?
Hi, Cheryl. Gridlock is great for stocks because it's policies that move stocks. It's not, politics or who's fighting with who. It's policies. And if they're guaranteed or close to guaranteed to staying steady and not being changed, markets like security. So that's why you've seen a bit of a bounce in markets after we saw divided control in Congress. And I think that's likely going to stay. The biggest movers going into next year are not politics. They're not policy. It's not gridlock. It's inflation and it's rates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, as we are indeed, as you say, it's a recessionary environment, high inflation, even if it has cooled off a little bit from these last reports we got over the last week. Are there stocks or sectors that you think will do well under divided government, but also need to do well in the issues that I just laid out, which is what we're seeing in the economy?
Yeah. So historically, the gridlock trade is not going to work this year or for the foreseeable future because more than dominating politics or even policies, Cheryl, I think, is recession and rates at probably ending at 5.5%. We're talking about 30-year mortgages above 7%, car loans above 5%. So these are the issues that are going to weigh on corporate balance sheets and bottom lines as well as consumer sentiment. So stay defensive. Stagflation is now, recession is next. So that means energy, utilities, staples, and healthcare. Those are the places that are going to continue to outperform and have year to date.
Real quick before I let you go, a lot of Fed speak today, but really it was James Bullard hinting at more interest rate hikes this morning, and that's been sending bond yields climbing. Any chance of a soft landing?
Soft landing is really just hope and wishing. Soft landing is unlikely to occur when you have inflation above 5%. As my former professor Nouriel Roubini said, inflation above 5%, unemployment below 5%. It's very unlikely, historically impossible that we get that. But the funny thing here, Cheryl, is that the definition is changing. So soft landing before was the Fed succeeds in bringing down inflation, but we avoid recession. Now it's becoming mild recession. Yeah. Recession is part of the economic cycle. It's going to happen. Unemployment is going to jump, and that's going to hurt.
All right, Kathryn, thank you very much. It was great to have you on the show.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. We will be right back.